Two of five undeniable facts and miracles made in the Quran 1400 years ago. Let's get straight into it. The topic today is barriers between seas, halo climb. I'll read to you chapter 55, verse 19 to 20 in the Quran, Surah Ar-Rahman. He has set free two bodies of water, meeting side by side. Between them is a barrier which they do not transgress. Now, let's talk about the concept of barriers of water. If we look deep into oceanography, late 19th century, a man named Martin Consudant's work underpins the salinity scales and classic estuary theory of layered flows. Now, this was discovered over a millennia after the verse in the Quran, which was revealed in the 7th century between 610 CE and 632 CE. The concept of this is very simple. A man who couldn't read or write in the middle of the desert made a prediction about the barriers in an ocean sea level. Why? How? Only God knows. Is there any other religious text that offers something of this nature? Well, we do have the Hindu scripture Rig Veda speaking of waters of different tastes and waters being kept apart. But this is more or less of a symbolic interpretation, not as an oceanographic observation. We also have ancient Mesopotamian texts and myths like the Enuma Elish mentioning the mingling of fresh and salt water. But this is more of a theological creation than a scientific context. And last but not least, we have the Bible mentioning separating of the waters in Job 38. And then we also have the setting of boundaries of the seas in Psalm 104. But these are more poetic about the sea's limits rather than a physical barrier. In the 7th century, Prophet Muhammad wrote down for the Quran that there are barriers in the waters, ones that we can't see, but it is definitely there in the sea. Follow for part